Become the person who attracts success. Success, in its truest and most profound sense, is not a capricious stroke of luck, nor an accidental byproduct of circumstance. Instead, it stands as a direct consequence of deliberate and consistent choices, a testament to the power inherent in every decision we make. Each day unfolds as a fresh opportunity, a pivotal moment where our actions either propel us closer to the magnificent landscape of our dreams or, conversely, steer us further afield, leaving us adrift from our highest aspirations. Today, we embark on an illuminating journey to explore 9 exceptionally potent habits, principles so fundamental they seem to attract success with an irresistible magnetic force. These are not abstract theories or fleeting fads. They are time-tested, immutable principles that have demonstrably transformed countless lives across generations, serving as the bedrock for extraordinary achievements throughout history. Consider for a moment standing at the base of an immense mountain, its peak shrouded in distant clouds. This formidable ascent symbolizes your ultimate goal, your most cherished vision of success. It might appear daunting, perhaps even insurmountable from this vantage point. Yet the profound truth is that this summit is not only conquerable, but you will ascend it, provided you diligently cultivate these 9 transformative habits. They are the tools, the pathways, and the inner strengths required for such a monumental journey. Let us now delve into the essence of each. The very first cornerstone upon which all lasting achievement is built is unwavering vision. Your vision serves as your indelible North Star, an internal compass that steadfastly guides you through the darkest, most disorienting nights and navigates you safely through the most turbulent, storm-tossed seas of life. Without this luminous clarity, you are akin to a vessel cast adrift on a boundless ocean, lacking a rudder, utterly without direction, vulnerable to every passing current and squall. But what, precisely, constitutes true vision? It transcends mere wishful thinking or a transient goal. Vision is the extraordinary capacity to perceive the unseen, to peer beyond the immediate confines of your current circumstances, and to vividly apprehend what could be. It is the potent ability to project yourself with absolute conviction into a future that does not yet exist in tangible form, but one that you are unequivocally committed to manifesting through your unwavering dedication. In earlier eras, the clamor and myriad distractions of the modern world were less pervasive. Yet even amidst today's incessant noise and systemic chaos, this fundamental principle remains inviolable. You must possess a crystal clear, intensely compelling vision of your intended destination. Your vision ought to be so exquisitely detailed, so vibrant in its conception, that you can almost taste its triumph, feel its profound satisfaction, and even discern its unique aroma. It should ignite an unquenchable fire within you, spurring you from your slumber each morning, brimming with an eager anticipation to confront the day. This powerful vision must possess the inherent strength to sustain you through the inevitable trials, the crushing disappointments, and the myriad setbacks that will undoubtedly punctuate your arduous journey. Remember the ancient wisdom: where there is no vision, the people perish. Your vision extends far beyond your personal ambitions. It encompasses your family, your community, your nation, and indeed, the broader world. When you embrace and embody a truly clear vision, you become an unstoppable force, a veritable force of nature, moving with an unyielding purpose and steadfast determination toward your destined future. Therefore, I pose this challenge to you today. What is your vision? What future are you actively constructing? If a clear answer eludes you, then this becomes your inaugural, most critical task. Dedicate intentional time in solitude, whether through prayer, meditation, or profound self-reflection, to ponder deeply what you desire your life to embody in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years. Document this vision meticulously, make it explicitly plain, and thenceforth, Allow that compelling vision to illuminate and guide every single decision you undertake from this very moment forward. Following the bedrock of vision, the second habit that irresistibly draws success is the relentless pursuit of knowledge. In our contemporary epoch, information flows with an unprecedented ease, more accessible than at any prior juncture in human history. Yet, information in isolation is insufficient. It is merely raw data. What is truly required is wisdom, profound understanding, and the discerning ability to transmute that raw information into immediately actionable knowledge. Successful individuals are, without exception, lifelong learners. They are perpetually immersed in reading, diligently studying, and ceaselessly endeavoring to broaden their comprehension of the world's intricate workings. They instinctively grasp that the continuous expansion of their knowledge base directly correlates with an exponential increase in their inherent value. I recall an era when the acquisition of information necessitated arduous pilgrimages to vast libraries, often entailing countless hours sifting through countless volumes. Today, the collective wisdom of humanity resides quite literally at your fingertips. However, herein lies the critical distinction. Mere access to information is not the ultimate objective. What is paramount is the cultivation of an insatiable, burning desire to learn, to evolve, and to perpetually expand the horizons of your mind. Immerse yourself in books across diverse subjects, consume insightful podcasts, actively participate in seminars that challenge your perspectives, seek out and engage with wise mentors, and proactively engage in stimulating, meaningful conversations. Challenge your preconceived assumptions. Question everything that seems self-evident. The precise moment you mistakenly believe you possess all the answers is the very moment your growth trajectory stagnates. But critically, remember that knowledge devoid of practical application is inherently futile. It is not merely what you know that holds sway. It is fundamentally what you choose to do with the knowledge you possess. Thus, as you acquire new insights, invariably pose this profound question to yourself. How can I strategically apply this newfound knowledge to enhance my own life and, by extension, enrich the lives of others? Cultivate the habit of devouring at least one substantive book each month. Begin each day by consciously dedicating time to learning something novel, and conclude each day by thoughtfully reflecting upon the insights you've gleaned. Elevate learning to a non-negotiable, integral component of your daily regimen. The world is evolving at an accelerating, unprecedented velocity. Skills that command high value today may well be rendered obsolete tomorrow. But by meticulously cultivating a robust habit of continuous learning, you will invariably remain at the vanguard, perpetually ahead of the curve. You will be exquisitely prepared to seize opportunities that remain entirely invisible to those who cease their intellectual growth. The third habit that demonstrably attracts success is disciplined action. Vision, however grand and compelling, remains a mere ethereal dream without the tangible weight of action. Knowledge, however profound and comprehensive, dwindles into inert information without its practical application. It is disciplined, unwavering, and consistent action that forms the critical bridge spanning the chasm between your current reality and your aspirational destination. Discipline embodies the steadfast commitment to perform what is necessary, even and especially when the inclination to do so is conspicuously absent. It is the conscious choice to rise early to diligently work on your goals when the allure of continued sleep is strongest. It is the conscious preference for the healthful salad over the indulgent burger when you are committed to improving your well-being. It is the resolute decision to invest extra hours in cultivating your business when the temptation to relax is most potent. Discipline is not an elusive quest for perfection. It is rather an unwavering commitment to relentless consistency. It manifests as the aggregation of small, incremental improvements, diligently accumulated day after day, week after week, month after month. It is a relentless pursuit of progress, not an unattainable ideal of flawlessness. Grasp this profound truth. Success is not a singular event that materializes overnight. Success is the cumulative, compounding result of countless small, disciplined actions, meticulously repeated day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Consider this powerful mathematical analogy. If you incrementally improve by just 1% each day, over the course of a single year, you will become an astonishing 37 times better than when you started. That is the awe-inspiring power of compound growth. That is the undeniable force of disciplined action. Yet, here lies the inescapable truth. Discipline is inherently arduous. It is frequently uncomfortable. It demands significant sacrifice. It necessitates the conscious delay of immediate gratification, compelling you to prioritize long-term, enduring gain over transient, fleeting pleasure. So, how does one cultivate this formidable attribute? You commence with modest, attainable objectives. You meticulously establish clear, unambiguous goals. You construct robust systems and meticulously planned routines that actively support the attainment of those goals. You rigorously hold yourself accountable for your progress, diligently tracking your advancements and conscientiously celebrating every victory, no matter how ostensibly minor. And, most crucially, you persist. You keep going, even when immediate, visible results seem frustratingly absent. Remember, the temporary discomfort of discipline pales in comparison to the enduring agony of regret. Choose discipline today, and you will assuredly harvest its rich rewards for many years, even decades, to come. Our fourth indispensable habit for attracting success is resilience in the face of adversity. Let me assure you, if your ambition is to accomplish anything of true significance in life, you will inevitably encounter formidable obstacles. You will undeniably experience excruciating setbacks. You will, without question, stumble and face periods of apparent failure. The critical question is not whether you will encounter adversity. Rather, it is how you choose to respond when adversity inevitably strikes. Resilience is that extraordinary internal fortitude, the innate ability to rebound vigorously from setbacks, to pick yourself up with renewed determination. It is the profound capacity to steadfastly continue moving forward, even when every indication suggests that your world is crumbling around you. It is the sheer strength to rise again, perhaps bruised but unbroken, when life delivers its most crushing blows. Far too often, I have witnessed individuals prematurely abandon their most cherished dreams at the very first whisper of difficulty. They encounter a solitary obstacle and mistakenly interpret it as the absolute end of their journey. But let me convey an even deeper truth. The obstacle itself is often the path. The challenges you confront are not designed to halt your progress. Rather, they are precisely intended to sculpt and refine you. Every setback serves as a precursor, a strategic setup for a magnificent comeback. Every perceived failure is not an ending, but a profound opportunity to learn invaluable lessons and to grow exponentially. Every challenge stands as a crucial test, a chance to prove your mettle, to demonstrate the true substance of your character. So, how does one forge such unwavering resilience? Firstly, you must consciously recalibrate your perspective. Instead of instinctively perceiving challenges as impenetrable roadblocks, actively reinterpret them as invaluable opportunities for growth. Instead of despairingly asking, "Why me?" shift your inquiry to, "What profound lesson can I extract from this experience?" Secondly, you must systematically build your mental and emotional strength. Just as you consistently exercise your physical body to cultivate robust physical strength, so too must you diligently train your mind to forge mental toughness. Actively practice positive self-talk, cultivating an inner dialogue that uplifts and empowers. Nurture a profound sense of gratitude, recognizing the blessings amidst the struggles. Deliberately surround yourself with a supportive network of individuals who genuinely believe in your potential and your vision. Thirdly, you must diligently cultivate highly effective problem-solving skills. When confronted with an obstacle, consciously resist the urge to fixate solely on the problem. Instead, redirect your entire focus towards identifying and implementing viable solutions. Be ingeniously creative, demonstrate unwavering persistence, and continuously experiment with diverse approaches until a workable solution emerges. Remember the immutable laws of nature. Diamonds are forged under immense pressure. Gold is purified through intense fire. Similarly, your character is not merely developed, but powerfully forged within the crucible of adversity. Embrace these challenges, extend a welcoming hand to difficulties, for it is precisely through these trials that you will evolve into the caliber of person necessary to attain the success you so ardently desire. The fifth habit, central to attracting success, is unwavering self-belief. This is not to be mistaken for an inflated sense of arrogance or an unchecked ego. Rather, it signifies possessing a deep, unshakable, and profoundly rooted confidence in your intrinsic abilities and your boundless potential. The world, in its often unconscious way, will inevitably attempt to compartmentalize you, to confine you within narrow boxes. People will endeavor to label you, to impose artificial limitations upon you, to dictate what you are capable or incapable of achieving. Yet, your paramount responsibility is to resolutely reject these external limitations. You must possess an unwavering belief in yourself, even when seemingly no one else does. Your belief in yourself is akin to a powerful muscle. The more consistently you exercise it, the stronger and more resilient it becomes. And the more robust your self-belief, the greater your immunity to the insidious influence of external opinions, criticisms, and doubts. However, here's a crucial distinction. Self-belief is not merely an exercise in positive thinking. It is, more profoundly, about consistently proving to yourself, through your deliberate actions and your tangible results, that you are indeed capable of achieving extraordinary things. Begin by setting small, readily achievable goals. As you successfully accomplish these incremental milestones, you will observe your confidence steadily burgeoning. Subsequently, set more ambitious goals, deliberately take on larger challenges, and consciously push yourself beyond the familiar confines of your comfort zone. With each victory, however modest, your self-belief will undeniably strengthen. Remember, you are not irrevocably defined by the narratives of your past. You are not eternally limited by the current circumstances that surround you. Within you resides an inherent greatness, a reservoir of talents and abilities that the world urgently needs. However, it falls squarely upon you to possess sufficient belief in yourself to unreservedly share those unique gifts with the world. When you genuinely and deeply believe in yourself, you become an unstoppable force. You radiate an undeniable aura of confidence and certainty, an energy that people are naturally drawn to. Opportunities, seemingly from nowhere, begin to manifest. Therefore, I challenge you, gaze into a mirror today and affirm to yourself with resolute conviction, I am capable. I am worthy. I possess what it takes to succeed. Repeat this affirmation until it resonates deeply within your very core. Then, translate that belief into tangible action and go out and irrefutably prove it. The sixth powerful habit that invariably attracts success is servant leadership. This concept might initially appear counterintuitive. One might assume that the path to success necessitates an exclusive focus on oneself, on personal advancement, on aggressively ascending the hierarchical ladder. Yet, true, enduring, and deeply fulfilling success organically springs from the profound act of serving others. Servant leadership is fundamentally about consciously prioritizing the needs and aspirations of others. It involves harnessing your unique talents, your accumulated resources, and your sphere of influence to create a tangible, positive impact on the lives of those around you. It embodies the profound understanding that your individual success is inextricably interwoven with and directly contingent upon the collective success of those within your sphere of influence. Consider the most successful enterprises globally. They are invariably those that consistently deliver the greatest value to their customer base. The most revered and respected leaders are invariably those who genuinely care for their team members, actively fostering their growth and development. The most fulfilled individuals are those who have ingeniously discovered a means to employ their gifts in service of a purpose far grander than their individual selves. Servant leadership demands a fundamental paradigm shift in mindset. Instead of reflexively asking, "What can I acquire?" begin to consciously inquire, "What valuable contribution can I offer?" Instead of exclusively concentrating on your personal advancement, redirect your focus to actively elevating others. Instead of hoarding your accumulated knowledge and resources, seek out innovative avenues to share them generously. When you wholeheartedly adopt this transformative mindset, something truly magical begins to unfold. You commence building profound, deeply meaningful relationships, forged in a crucible of trust and mutual respect. You cultivate a sterling reputation as an individual who consistently adds immense value. People are naturally drawn to trust you, to respect you, and to actively seek opportunities to collaborate with you and work alongside you. And here lies the exquisite paradox. The more selflessly you give, the more abundantly you receive. The more diligently you serve others, the more naturally and effortlessly success flows back into your life, not because you are explicitly pursuing it, but because it is the inherent, natural consequence of the profound value you are systematically creating in the world. So ask yourself today, how can I genuinely serve others? How can I leverage my unique talents to significantly enhance someone else's life? How can I add tangible value to my team, my customers, and my broader community? Make service an ingrained daily habit and observe with awe how it profoundly transforms your life and magnetizes success towards you. The seventh habit, crucial for navigating our dynamic world, is the ability to embrace change and innovation. We find ourselves immersed in an era defined by breathtakingly rapid technological advancements and profound continuous shifts in paradigms. In this environment, the sole constant is change itself, and those who rigidly resist its inexorable flow will invariably be left behind. Successful individuals do not merely tolerate change, they actively welcome it, viewing it not as a threat, but as a vibrant opportunity. An opportunity to evolve, to innovate, and to consistently stay ahead of the evolutionary curve. They possess an innate understanding that methodologies or strategies that proved effective yesterday may well be rendered obsolete tomorrow, and consequently, they are perpetually seeking novel and more efficacious approaches to their endeavors. Innovation extends far beyond the mere adoption of new technologies. It embodies a fundamentally different mode of thinking. It is about courageously challenging the established status quo. It is about asking, why not, instead of simply passively accepting that's how it's always been done. To meticulously cultivate this habit, you must foster a robust growth mindset, a deep-seated belief that you possess the inherent capacity to learn, to grow, and to adeptly adapt to any circumstance. Maintain an insatiable curiosity. Ask probing questions. Fearlessly experiment with novel ideas. Critically, do not fear failure. Indeed, embrace it as an indispensable and necessary component of the innovation process itself. Keep your finger firmly on the pulse of your specific industry, meticulously staying abreast of the very latest trends and groundbreaking developments. Yet, do not merely mimic trends. Endeavor to proactively anticipate them. Ponder deeply where your field might be headed in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years, and strategically position yourself to capitalize on those nascent future opportunities. Remember, the most enduringly successful companies and individuals are frequently those who boldly disrupt their own industries before an external force does. They are the pioneers willing to cannibalize their existing successful products to introduce something demonstrably superior. They are the visionaries prepared to relinquish what currently works well in favor of creating what will work even better. What aspects of your life or your business are currently in dire need of transformative change? What ingrained, outdated habits or methods are presently impeding your progress? What new skills or competencies do you imperatively need to acquire to maintain relevance and thrive in the forthcoming years? Embrace change, actively drive innovation, and you will strategically position yourself for sustained long-term success. The eighth pivotal habit for attracting success is mastery of time management. Time stands as the ultimate equalizer. Regardless of our backgrounds, wealth, or status, each of us is granted the exact same 24 hours within a day. The fundamental distinction between mediocrity and extraordinary success lies precisely in how you choose to allocate and utilize those precious hours. Successful individuals inherently understand that time is their single most valuable and non-renewable resource. They safeguard their time with fierce intentionality. They invest it with astute wisdom, and they strive to make every single minute count towards their overarching objectives. Effective time management transcends merely being perpetually busy. It is fundamentally about being genuinely productive. It involves a laser-like focus on those activities that unequivocally propel you closer to your most significant goals, while simultaneously eliminating or strategically delegating everything else that consumes energy without commensurate impact. Begin by achieving absolute clarity on your priorities. What are the tasks of utmost importance that, if accomplished, will yield the most substantial impact on your goals? Concentrate your energies on these high-value activities first, especially when your mental energy and focus are at their absolute peak. Develop the profound ability to say no. Understand that every time you acquiesce to something, you are, by definition, simultaneously saying no to something else. Ensure that your yeses are reserved exclusively for endeavors that are in precise alignment with your vision and your core values. Establish robust systems and meticulously refined routines that intrinsically maximize your productivity. Leverage tools and innovative technology to automate or streamline repetitive, mundane tasks. Deconstruct large, seemingly overwhelming projects into smaller, more manageable, and therefore less intimidating chunks. Imbue yourself with the discipline to set rigorous deadlines for yourself and diligently hold yourself accountable for meeting them. Practice the increasingly rare art of single tasking. The notion of multitasking is largely a myth. Your brain is physiologically wired to focus optimally on one cognitive task at a time. When you attempt to juggle multiple activities concurrently, you are merely rapidly switching between them, a process that significantly diminishes your overall effectiveness and cognitive output. Remember, the true essence is not about managing time itself, but rather about adeptly managing yourself within the constraints of time. Cultivate profound self-discipline. Meticulously create habits and routines that actively support your goals, and consistently harness your willpower to surmount procrastination and distractions. And here is a crucial, often overlooked insight. Periods of deliberate rest and rejuvenation are utterly essential components of truly effective time management. You cannot sustain peak productivity if you are perpetually teetering on the brink of burnout. Consciously schedule dedicated time for genuine rest, for invigorating exercise, for nurturing meaningful relationships, and for engaging in activities that authentically recharge your physical and mental batteries. So, I ask you, are you strategically investing your time utilizing it with discerning wisdom? Or are you, perhaps unconsciously, squandering it on low value, non essential activities? Begin to treat your time as the supremely precious resource that it is, and observe with transformative clarity how it revolutionizes your productivity and dramatically elevates your results. Finally, the ninth and ultimate habit that inherently attracts success is the practice of cultivating meaningful relationships. Success is fundamentally not a solitary endeavor. No individual ever achieves true greatness in isolation. Your network, the collective sum of your connections, is undeniably your net worth, and the intrinsic quality of your relationships often profoundly dictates the overall quality of your life. Successful people possess an innate understanding of the formidable power inherent in robust relationships. They consciously invest significant time and energy into meticulously constructing a formidable network of genuine supporters, wise mentors, synergistic collaborators, and enduring friends. They intuitively grasp that the right relationship, strategically encountered at the opportune moment, can miraculously unlock doors, unveil unforeseen opportunities, dramatically accelerate their progress towards their most ambitious goals. However, here lies the fundamental distinction. This is not merely about networking in the traditional, often superficial sense of accumulating business cards or adding digital connections on professional platforms. It is, rather, about assiduously building genuine, profoundly reciprocal relationships, firmly anchored in mutual trust, unwavering respect, and shared values. Begin by cultivating a sincere, authentic interest in other people. Listen far more intently than you speak. Ask insightful, thoughtful questions that encourage deeper engagement. Earnestly seek to comprehend people's aspirations, their inherent challenges, their burning passions. Actively look for creative ways to add tangible value to others without any expectation of immediate reciprocity. Deliberately surround yourself with positive, ambitious individuals who genuinely inspire you, challenge your preconceived notions, and consistently encourage you to grow beyond your current limitations. The renowned philosopher Jim Rohn famously posited, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Choose your inner circle with judicious wisdom. Actively seek out mentors, individuals who have already achieved the very milestones you aspire to reach. Learn voraciously from their accumulated experiences, their triumphs, and crucially, their inevitable failures. But do not merely take, actively seek out creative avenues to give back, to demonstrate your profound appreciation, and to selflessly pay it forward. Build a diverse and expansive network. Do not limit your connections solely to individuals within your immediate industry or age demographic. Actively seek out people from disparate backgrounds, with varied perspectives and diverse areas of expertise. This inherent diversity will immeasurably broaden your own horizons and invariably spark innovative new ideas. Remember, authentic relationships require substantial time to blossom. Be patient, be consistently present, be utterly authentic in your interactions. Do not merely reach out only when you are in need of something. Maintain regular contact. Celebrate others' successes with genuine enthusiasm. Offer unwavering support during their periods of challenge. Show up when it truly matters. As you steadfastly climb the ladder of personal success, never forget your inherent responsibility to reach back and extend a helping hand to others ascending behind you. Be a mentor. Generously share your acquired knowledge. Consciously create opportunities for others who may not have been afforded the same advantages you have enjoyed. And as you diligently undertake this, you will uncover a profound, immutable truth. The more freely you give, the more abundantly you receive. The more diligently you assist others in achieving their success, the more success will invariably flow back to you. Not because you are actively seeking it, but because it is the inherent natural consequence of the profound positive value you are consistently generating in the world. So, consider today, what are the pivotal relationships in your life? Are you diligently nurturing them? With whom do you need to forge connections to elevate your success to its next evolutionary level? Make the building and meticulous maintenance of meaningful relationships a paramount priority, and observe with wonder how it profoundly transforms your life and your professional trajectory. Let us now pause for a moment of profound reflection on these 9 immensely powerful habits that intrinsically attract success. We have explored the unwavering clarity of unwavering vision, the insatiable drive of the relentless pursuit of knowledge, the consistent force of disciplined action, the formidable strength of resilience in the face of adversity, the deep-seated conviction of unwavering self-belief, the transformative power of servant leadership, the adaptive spirit of embracing change and innovation, the strategic allocation achieved through mastery of time management, and the connective strength of cultivating meaningful relationships. These are not merely academic theories, they are rigorously time-tested principles, unequivocally proven to yield results across diverse cultures, myriad industries, and countless generations. They represent the common luminous threads that intricately weave through the tapestries of all truly successful lives. However, herein lies the critical distinction. Merely knowing about these habits is utterly insufficient. You must actively apply them. You must live them. You must seamlessly integrate them, allowing them to become an intrinsic, inseparable part of your very being. This transformative process will not be effortless. Changing deeply ingrained habits never is. It will invariably demand immense effort, unwavering dedication, and relentless persistence. There will undoubtedly be days when you stumble, when you fall short of your own expectations, when the tempting urge to abandon your efforts feels overwhelming. But I implore you to remember this profound truth. Every setback is inherently temporary. Every perceived failure is merely a potent lesson disguised. Every challenge presents an invaluable opportunity to unequivocally prove your deep-seated commitment to your grand vision. Understand that success is not a static destination. It is an ongoing, dynamic journey, a continuous process of perpetual growth and relentless improvement. It is fundamentally about becoming the absolute best version of yourself, and then consciously leveraging that evolved version to create a profound, positive impact on the world around you. Therefore, I issue a challenge to you today. Select just one of these 9 habits, whichever one resonates most deeply with your current needs and aspirations, and commit with absolute conviction to diligently working on it every single day for the next 30 days. Observe with curiosity how this singular commitment begins to transform your life. Then, once that habit has become an ingrained, automatic part of who you are, thoughtfully choose another, and then another, building momentum and compounding your growth. Imagine for a moment where you will be a year from now if you successfully master all 9 of these transformative habits. Envision the magnificent person you will have become. Contemplate the profound impact you will exert. Visualize the extraordinary success you will naturally attract. Within you resides an inherent greatness, an untapped potential to achieve truly astounding things. But potential, devoid of corresponding action, is akin to a dormant seed denied life-giving water. It will never burgeon into the mighty tree it was destined to become. Water your potential diligently with these powerful habits. Nurture it with consistent, unwavering action. Observe with awe as it flourishes into a success so grand that it not only irrevocably transforms your own life, but also bequeaths an enduring legacy for generations yet to come. Remember always, success is not an accident. It is an unequivocal choice. It is your choice. And that choice is yours to make, commencing precisely at this very moment. The world awaits your singular, invaluable contribution. It awaits your distinctive vision, your fervent passion, your unique array of talents. Do not permit it to wait any longer. Embrace these habits with conviction. Commit wholeheartedly to the pursuit of excellence and step boldly with unshakable confidence into the success that is your destined inheritance. Your time is now. Your moment has arrived. Seize it with both hands and never relinquish your grip. The future unfailingly belongs to those who possess the audacity to dream expansively, who harbor the profound courage to translate those dreams into tangible reality, and who persist with unwavering resolve until those dreams are fully actualized. You are fundamentally capable of achieving far more than you currently comprehend. You possess inherent strengths that you have not even begun to tap into. You harbor a dormant potential that yearns to be unleashed. These 9 habits represent the definitive key to unlocking that dormant potential and skillfully transforming it into tangible, measurable success. Crucially, remember that success is not merely about personal achievement. True success is intrinsically intertwined with making a profound, positive difference in the world. It is about consciously utilizing your gifts, your talents, and your acquired success to uplift and empower others. It is about leaving the world in a perceptibly better state than you found it. As you assiduously cultivate these habits and experience increasing success, always maintain sight of this expansive, overarching picture. Continually ask yourself, how can I strategically deploy my success to serve the greater good? How can I exert a positive, lasting impact on my community, my nation, and indeed the entire global community? How can I leverage my growing influence to address pressing issues and instigate meaningful, positive change? This is precisely where the habit of servant leadership ascends to such paramount importance. As you diligently ascend the ladder of success, never forget to reach back, extending a helping hand to those who are striving to climb behind you. Share your accumulated knowledge generously. Actively mentor others. Deliberately create opportunities for those who may not have been afforded the same advantages or platforms that you have encountered. And as you embrace this practice, you will uncover a profound, almost mystical truth. The more unreservedly you give, the more bountifully you receive. The more diligently you contribute to the success of others, the more success will flow back into your own life. Not because you are actively pursuing it as an end goal, but because it is the natural, inevitable outcome of the immense value you are consistently injecting into the world. Now, let us intimately discuss the journey that lies ahead. The cultivation of these habits and the eventual attainment of success will not be a walk in the park. There will be formidable challenges. There will be frustrating setbacks. There will be arduous days when the temptation to surrender feels overwhelming. But here is the profound truth you must perpetually embed in your consciousness. Every challenge is an inherent opportunity. Every setback is a strategic setup for an even grander comeback. Every obstacle presents a chance to prove your unyielding commitment to your vision. When you invariably face difficulties, and you will face them, that is precisely when these habits ascend to their most critical importance. That is when your unwavering vision will steadfastly keep you anchored and focused on your ultimate goals, even when the path ahead appears shrouded in impenetrable fog. That is when your resilience will empower you to bounce back from adversity, stronger, wiser, and more resolutely determined than you were before. That is when your self-belief will serve as an unshakable anchor, sustaining your spirit even when others voice their doubts and criticisms. Moreover, it is crucial to recognize that the trajectory of success is rarely a straight line. It is not a smooth, uninterrupted ascent to the pinnacle. Instead, it is typically a complex series of exhilarating ups and disheartening downs, unexpected twists and unforeseen turns. There will be periods of breathtakingly rapid growth and moments of seemingly frustrating stagnation. There will be triumphant victories and deeply disappointing losses. Yet, if you remain steadfastly committed to these habits, if you perpetually continue to push forward, if you resolutely refuse to yield, you will, in due course, undeniably achieve your goals. And perhaps even more importantly, you will transform into the caliber of person inherently capable of attaining even greater, more profound success in the future. Remember this deeply. Success is not merely about reaching a final destination. It is fundamentally about who you become throughout that transformative process. These habits do not merely attract success, they fundamentally reshape and redefine you into a truly successful individual. They subtly yet powerfully alter the way you think, the way you act, and the way you approach both challenges and opportunities. As you diligently cultivate these habits, you will discern profound changes within yourself. You will become increasingly focused, more disciplined, more resilient in spirit. You will develop an amplified sense of purpose and an unshakable belief in your own capabilities. You will evolve into a more effective leader, a more innovative thinker, a more astute manager of your time and resources. And others will invariably observe these transformative changes within you. They will be naturally drawn to your burgeoning energy, your palpable confidence, your compelling vision. They will desire to collaborate with you, to learn from your insights, to become an integral part of the extraordinary future you are actively creating. Like attracts like. Success attracts success. And as you embody these habits with authenticity, you will naturally draw to yourself the precise opportunities and relationships that will propel you even further toward your most ambitious goals. However, there is an important caveat. These habits are not some magical, infallible formula. They are not an instant guarantee of overnight success. They are potent tools, yes, but tools nonetheless. And like any set of tools, their ultimate effectiveness is entirely contingent upon how consistently, diligently, and skillfully you choose to wield them. That is precisely why it is paramount to practice these habits every single day. Integrate them into your daily rhythm, allowing them to become second nature, an intrinsic part of your lifestyle. Commence your day by reviewing your unwavering vision, by dedicating time to the relentless pursuit of knowledge, and by meticulously planning your most important tasks, embodying mastery of time management. Conclude your day by thoughtfully reflecting on your progress, by nurturing your meaningful relationships, and by contemplating how you can better enact servant leadership tomorrow. Utilize every challenge you encounter as a potent opportunity to practice resilience. Leverage every interaction as a chance to demonstrate servant leadership. Employ every decision as a moment to practice time management and embrace change and innovation. And, most importantly, extend patience and grace to yourself. Changing deeply ingrained habits and achieving profound success is a gradual, iterative process. It is not about attaining perfection. It is about making consistent, measurable progress. Celebrate your small victories along the way. Learn invaluable lessons from your mistakes and missteps. And, above all, keep moving forward, one day at a time, one habit at a time. Remember, the epic journey of 1,000 miles always commences with a single, deliberate step. Each of these habits represents a vital step on your personal journey to unparalleled success. Each one systematically brings you closer to your goals, closer to your cherished vision, closer to the magnificent person you are intrinsically meant to become. So, I issue this final, impassioned challenge to you. Do not passively wait for the elusive perfect moment, for it will never truly arrive. Do not postpone action until you feel ready, for you will likely never feel entirely, completely ready. Start precisely where you are, with the resources you currently possess. Take that crucial first step. Choose one of these habits, whichever one resonates most powerfully with you in this moment, and commit to diligently practicing it every single day for the next 30 days. Observe with transformative clarity how it profoundly changes you, how it impacts your life, your work, your relationships. Then, once that habit has become an ingrained, integral part of who you are, thoughtfully select another, and then another, building systematically upon your burgeoning success. And as you diligently undertake this, always keep your ultimate grand vision firmly in mind. Allow it to guide you, to profoundly motivate you, to constantly inspire you. Let it be the fundamental driving force behind every decision you make, every action you take. Your unparalleled success journey commences now. These 9 habits constitute your indispensable roadmap. Your inherent potential is your potent fuel. Your unwavering commitment is your reliable vehicle. And the destination is nothing less than a life of profound success, deep fulfillment, and lasting positive impact. The road ahead may indeed present significant challenges, but I unequivocally promise you this: it will be utterly worth every ounce of effort you invest. The person you will evolve into, the extraordinary success you will achieve, the indelible impact you will make, all of it will unequivocally justify every single sacrifice and every moment of dedicated effort. So, step forward with unshakable confidence. Embrace these habits with unwavering resolve. Commit wholeheartedly to the pursuit of excellence. And prepare yourself to naturally attract the success you undeniably deserve and profoundly desire. Your time is now. Your moment has arrived. The world awaits your unique and invaluable contribution. Do not keep it waiting any longer. Start now, start strong. And always remember, you possess an inherent greatness within you. These habits are the essential key to unlocking that greatness and generously sharing it with the entire world. So, go forth, cultivate these habits with diligence, and allow your light to shine brightly, illuminating the path for all to see. The future, without question, belongs to those who dare to dream big, who possess the formidable courage to act decisively on those dreams, and who persist with unwavering determination until those dreams are transformed into vibrant reality. With these 9 habits serving as your unshakable foundation, that future can, and indeed will, be yours. Embrace the journey, trust the profound process, believe in yourself with every fiber of your being, and observe with awe as success naturally flows into your life, transforming not just your external circumstances, but the very essence of your being. You are capable of truly amazing things. Now, go out there and unequivocally prove it to the world. Your personal success story is patiently waiting to be written, and it commences right here, right now, with your unwavering commitment to these 9 powerful, life-altering habits. The choice is yours. The time is now. Step boldly into your greatness and let your magnificent success journey begin.